And this is a special moment for fencing, a special moment for Greece as well. Despina Georgiadou here, up against a teammate who came out first, Teodora GKOUNTOURA.
Mesdames, bonne chance, good luck.
First medal for Georgiadou at a major competition. It was a World Cup bronze for GKOUNTOURA, her first one in Athens in March 2020, the last women's sabre competition before we all took a little bit of a break in the world. So she's been showing something, but here, Georgiadou and GKOUNTOURA are really making history. 24-year-old GKOUNTOURA, world number 18. Despina Georgiadou is 30 and the world number 35. But certainly, to our knowledge, this is the first all-Greek women's sabre senior international gold medal match.
Donc finale par Emanuele Bucca.
Time to go for gold here in Orléans, the beating heart of sabre in France. And it's two Greek athletes, GKOUNTOURA and Georgiadou, contesting the title.
And I hope the crowd gets into it. I mean, you'll hear some clapping, but sometimes it gets confusing when you have fencers from the same country. Who do you cheer for? Obviously, if there's a French fencing, they're going to cheer for the French. Maybe they have some other favorite fencers, but you don't want to make one fencer feel more liked than the other, so I hope the crowd gets behind them.
Yeah, and they are a very respectful crowd here in Orléans, very knowledgeable and respectful, but yes, you're right, when a French fencer is on the piste, they go crazy.
But overall, I think they love fencing. The crowd loves fencing. Like you said, they're knowledgeable. So as long as it's a good match, you're going to hear them get into it.
Very nervy moments for these two, though. First time they'll be contesting a gold medal match up against a teammate. There's, it's got almost like sort of a layer upon layer of pressure here.
There is a lot at stake, but, I think we're going to just... Again, they're teammates, so they know each other, but even when you're fencing a teammate, it doesn't matter. You put your mask on, who's ever across the strip from you is an opponent. Doesn't matter where they're from, doesn't matter if you're friends with them, teammates, whatever. Doesn't matter your history. Especially when a medal is on the line, all of your focus goes towards each touch at a time.
Well, referee calling Georgiadou's attack no. So right away switches over to GKOUNTOURA. It looks like Georgiadou has called for a video review here. So we'll get a look at it here.
Was it subtle enough to be called composé attack? The referee says. We'll see what the referee says.
Well, they're having a good look at it. Does call it two actions, and in fact, Georgiadou puts her finger up to acknowledge the hit.
GKOUNTOURA using her length. Both of these ladies are so athletic. I love that we're seeing them use so much of the piece. But I do think they know each other so well, so it's probably very strategic that they're doing that.
Yeah,
wow.
Nice hit as well. So a bit of distance control from Despina Georgiadou for the last hit, and this time stepping in and controlling the pattern of the fight, luring the attack in, and then landing this parry. Big action. Big riposte, though. As you say, these two would have trained and fenced together many, many times, but they've actually only met once internationally, and GKOUNTOURA won that one. And there's still not very much in this one.
And because Greece did not qualify a team, GKOUNTOURA was the only one who got to go fence in Tokyo. Unfortunately, Georgiadou missed her opportunity, but if they keep this up, maybe they'll both be in Paris.
Yeah, they got a strong team.
Oh, wow! Way to stay in it for Georgiadou. Wow, that was an incredible touch.
Well, we go to the break, and Georgiadou's just about held this one together. There were signs from Kountoura that she was going to try and break out that long attack, but at the break, it's Georgiadou leading 8 points to 4.
On essaye de bloquer, là on intimide, on part, c'est passé dans le vide là.
Get a good look at that last hit there.
Elle va remettre un coup en manchette. Et en esquivant.
And actually, she doesn't have the right of way there either, does
No,
she?
not at all. That was a very desperate counterattack, but she happened to squeak out one light.
Throwing the kitchen sink at that one to go 8-4 up. But it doesn't matter how you get the light up. If it's only one light, you're always going to get the point.
Sure.
No coaches here. Both athletes from the same country, as we've seen a few times here in Orléans over the competition. 3 days these athletes have been competing, and this is the final match of the competition. Georgiadou going into the second half of the match, 8-4 up against her teammate Kountoura.
Yeah, we'll see what Kountoura learned from the first half. Right there, we remember that last touch. Georgiadou really, really reaching for that counterattack. This time Kountoura learned from that and took her attack much more patiently down the strip. Be interesting to know what each of these athletes self-coached themselves during the 1 minute, see how the strategy changes.
I saw Kountoura in the break. She had a little go at herself and said, hey, I've been silly, I haven't played the game properly. And then you could see the change. You talked about body language. The change in her body language. Right, how do I fix this? This is what I'm going to do now.
She's still in it, even though, you know, down by a significant amount with the break. It's really not over till it's over, and that break is able to give you a nice reset. Let's see if she's patient again. She's going to do it. Nope. Patient but too patient. Patient but hesitant. And that's how Georgiadou was able to get that counterattack again.
Just got a bit too close without actually extending her arm, didn't she?
Misjudged the distance, absolutely.
She didn't this time, though. Stepped away from the attack, make miss, and then picks up the right of way. She needs to get on a bit of a run, though, to get back into this one.
I would agree with that call. Both athletes come in and stop. Kountoura immediately took over with her back leg. You'll see right here, over with the back leg faster with that lunge. Not sure where that came from. Now Kountoura's really using the strip. See that patient attack? Yep, that's exactly what she needs to do. Keep the distance long enough that Georgiadou is not comfortable to throw out her arm for a counterattack, and patiently and slowly push her to the end. Wow. Then there's that reach, though. It's worked a couple times to pull Georgiadou short, but I think Kountoura just missed it by a couple inches.
Oh! So attack is blocked out. Teodora Kountoura missed her first riposte, but Despina Georgiadou was stuck in the ground, wasn't she? Stuck in the mud.
Yeah, she was a little bit off balance here. Misses.
Hits the leg, doesn't she?
Her knee is even down. Wow.
Yeah, over lunging, so over committing, and then able to get out of the way when it's been parried. And the wind is in the sails. And Teodora Kountoura here, she's got herself back level, but more than that, the momentum is with her.
Right, and I think she's really found her rhythm going forward with that attack. She's finally felt comfortable. That's right. Again, she's using that speed, using the length of her legs to shoot that lunge forward much quicker than Georgiadou. I agree with that call.
No complaints from Despina Georgiadou. She is behind now.
Let's see if that... Oh, wow. Okay. That patient attack again. Georgiadou tries to go for something, anything. Let's watch the replay.
The big action from the arm from Countoura.
Incredible show of athleticism from both of those ladies on this touch.
Countoura's come from behind here. She's looking like she's in control, but a parry riposte from Despina Georgiadou puts us back to within one.
Again, this is all about Georgiadou initiating. Countoura's been the one creating actions, and now Georgiadou has to turn it around.
Referee's going to go and have a look at this
Okay.
one. Go on, I'm going to put you on the line here.
To me, it looked like parry riposte, but let's watch the review. Does the blade and the foot, do the blade and the foot land at the same time, or does the foot come down first? That's a tough one.
Good spot, though.
Yeah.
Georgiadou. Does she land a foot, which signals effectively the end of the attack? And Emmanuel Buka and Laura Decker are having a really good look at the replay here. Emmanuel Buka on his way back to the middle for his call.
Okay, yep, it says the foot landed, and then the hand.
One away now, Countoura. Goes short, looked deliberately short.
Oh, wow. Oh, such a strong attack from Georgiadou. And when you have one left, your opponent has one left, you just so desperately want to score that last touch. But she was very, very composed in that attack. It was very strong, and she finished perfectly.
Yeah, Countoura, I think, was almost a little bit in shock there. She just did a ducking counter attack, so that the attack was always going to go through. Shows. Well.
Wow.
Attack, parry, riposte, no. Continuation touche. And now we have the theme of Orléans in the final match. 14-14. We wondered whether the crowd would get into this. They really have. What a match. One hit for gold.
Oh, what's it going to be?
Now, I saw the referee put his hand up to the athlete saying, I have to go and look at this at 14-14. But he put his fingers up and he said 2. Now, does that mean he's talking about 2 meetings of the blade here?
It means there's 2 actions. Okay, let's hear it from him.
Back in the middle. We're seeing a replay at the moment. The referee's back. And he's given it to the left. An amazing match. And it's Despina Georgiadou of Greece who has taken the Orléans Grand Prix title here in 2021. What a